Good morning, beautiful souls. Grand Rising. I am Natasha, and today I am here to do a quick summer session card pull to see what Holy Spirit has in store for us. I do ask that Holy Spirit, Archangel Michael, be with us now and provide protection through this channel's messages from Divine Spirit, Source, Creator of all that is, the Divine, the Most High, whatever you wish to subscribe to, as long as it is of love and light, and the Creator of all that is. Abiding by the laws of universal nature, universal laws applicable here, and I want to see what messages Spirit has for us today. These are mindful messages to start. Summer session is in order. We have intentions, as long as it is of love and light and good intentions. That is what I failed to say. And I always say intentions matter. So thank you, Holy Spirit. Today is a fresh start. No matter how my day was yesterday, I can make of today whatever I want. My intention for the day is fill in the blank. Write your intention and tape this card behind your door so you may remember as you leave your house. Today, my intention is to play with the Holy Spirit and see what kind of magic I can make happen here between this divine connection. All right. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please provide clear and concise messages. What do you wish to portray to me and the collective today? Play. We have play. I'm not sure of the lighting on this since I'm out in the sun. I am completely engaged in what I do in the here and now. I call it play instead of work. I am deeply fulfilled by all that I do. Edge of greatness. The universe is opening doors for me, bringing opportunities my way. I don't crumble at the edge of my greatness. I take the opportunities that come and walk through the doors with confidence. And one more. Recharge, which is what I'm about to do. I had a nice morning walk this morning. Getting ready to do some laps in the pool, absorb some of this delicious sunshine, which I used to wear sunscreen all the time, as much as I could. And now I just don't. I'm not saying you shouldn't or you should. You should definitely weigh out your own options and decisions and use your own discernment. But I love the natural energy and the natural medicine that I get from getting a modest amount of sunshine and sunlight in my glorious day. And, you can start small. I started back in February or March of this year. So I've been out in the sun, even 15 minutes or something like that, just to start. And it builds up, and then you can go for, an hour or two and not get a burn or anything like that. But I'm not saying, there isn't science behind long-term effects, but I'm saying that I love to recharge in the sun and in the water. And being that we are mostly made of water, it is very important that we do things that keep us hydrated, and that's drinking, purified water, spring water, things of that nature. Being in the pool, the shower, bath, out in the rain gives us dopamine and different things like that. Is it dopamine or serotonin? That helps elevate our moods. And so being out after a fresh rain is very beneficial for us, as well as just swimming, and it absorbs. I'm not saying that there's not chemicals in the pool and things like that, but being out in the water, where we can speak life and healing abilities into ourselves while we are enjoying a natural recharge, is very, very powerful. So it is really a good time to do mantras and positive affirmations, and even singing in the water, whether you're standing in it or soaking in it. It is very healing in nature. So anyways, I invite magic into my life always. Every day I grow my connection to this earth. If I'm ever feeling low, I simply step outside and appreciate the natural miracles in this life. Being in nature lifts my spirits and recharges my energies. So those are the mindful spirit messages for today. Use your intentions to play and, recharge yourself so that you can continue to remain in your greatness and, don't fear. Don't fear being in the edge of your own divinity and your own connection with Source, because I will tell you what, it is a beautiful thing. And it keeps getting better and better for me every single day. The more that I tap in, the more that I grow and become more consciously aware of my energy and the energies that are not mine that surround me, and how spirit moves through all of us in the elements and the energies. And the messages that come through are essentially there for those who are willing to accept them and receive them with positive intentions. Spirit will fill us with the messages that we need. With malintentions, poor intentions, Spirit is not going to be so inclined to give you the secrets of the universe, or, the secrets of the plan behind the divine plans. And Spirit's not going to allow people to tap into other people if they abuse their abilities and their connection with Source. And over time, they may think that they're getting away with it, because Spirit, God, the creator of all that is, loves us immensely, eternally, infinitely, and will give us so many chances to do right and to make, right of things. And we'll receive tower moment after tower moment after tower moment that tries to get our attention to see, have you learned, if you're doing something wrong, have you learned from this yet? And it is up to us, essentially, to take those tower moments and learn a lesson from them, and stop filtering through a karmic cycle or a cyclical cycle in nature to where we're unable to break free of, whatever it is that binds us from evolution or expansion of understanding consciously and moving towards something greater. And then when we don't, let's say in the case of divination abuse, and using your divine gifts for the harm of others, or to spy and pry into other people's lives, you'll receive those towers, and they'll build and they'll build until enough is enough. And there was a message earlier today by one of my favorite readers. Six of Swords pops out, and Six of Cups, okay? Somebody is deep in sorrow and regret, a little emotional today. Whenever you, let's say you do abuse that, what was the word that I heard today about what is this ruckus? Another one of the channels that I trust, and one that I do trust, that I have researched with the Hierophant. She had a dream and she woke up and she heard loud and clear, what is this ruckus? And it's because people out there right now are currently testing divine beings. Some know it, some don't. Some of them are being scapegoated to be used in these manipulation tactics and strategies, employs to try to steal divine gifts. Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, we're working. Many goals, many goals. And in that case, the towers will fall. Eventually, there won't be any more towers for you, because what is this ruckus? You haven't learned your lesson yet, and it will be done however God sees fit. This is the year of karma, and you should be aware of that by now. The Hierophant. So we have the Hierophant, the Five of Pentacles. So okay, and then the Five of Swords. So we went from sixes to fives. Okay, the Hierophant could be, somebody in the judicial system. Could be just God in general, the creator of all that is, coming through. Somebody's in deep sorrow, deep emotional regret. But if you look back here, there is a person. It's so dark right here, I can't see what it is. Oh, 9:52, okay. There's a person back here, a body, and this person is just in deep regret. Probably feels ashamed and things like that. It looks like is what I'm feeling. And, you know, there's still light. There's still hope back there. You know, God or an earth angel or, you know, anybody trying to, you know, come through and say, look, we're still back here. Like, all you have to do is turn around. Hey, I'm still here. Like, you can still find me. I am the creator of all that is and will ever be. And I love you immensely. And you're not alone. There's still hope. Okay? There's still hope. See, the key is right there. It's just right there across the way. All you have to do is open up your eyes and see it. The key is right there, literally. All you have to do is stop crying. And you can climb your own ladder of divinity to your own divine blessings. You are worthy. We are all worthy. Okay? And this is the sixes. We got this one and this one. I hope that these are visible. I'm going to have to rewatch this. I actually don't do this. I haven't done this as much and shared them, but this is where I'm at. I'm here. I'm experimenting with my divine gifts and having a session that I wish to share with the world because I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Here we go, Spirit. Let's go. All right, show me in the tarot. Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors who mean the highest, the best for me, my highest good, and for the collective. Please come through in these messages. Give me the clarity and the ability to discern what I'm feeling in this energy. Thank you. That one wanted to come out though. The Hanged Man. And it wants to stay like that. Okay. The Hanged Man. In between the split. The Hanged Man on the split. The Great Divide. The Great Divide is being illuminated. Oh, that was a bust. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. The Hierophant again in the upright. Five of Cups in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse. And the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So right here tells me what I'm feeling. There's three people on this card, a couple of dogs. There was a plan for money. The judge stepped in, the divine, and possibly a real judge in some cases, and said, no more Five of Cups, no more Six of Cups, because bad luck is here. They're sad. Their plan didn't work. And now it keeps building. It's not only just Five Cups that are, you know, in sorrowful, but now it's Six Cups in bad luck at least. And looks like they're guarding. Nine of Wands. Maybe guarding themselves from the demise that was planned when they were trying to get a Ten of Pentacles. Because obviously they weren't doing the right thing. Because they were stuck between worlds of understanding and not understanding. And that happens a lot. Alright, what else do we need to know? Let's clarify this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Please clarify this for me, Holy Spirit. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. They put a lot of work into something that brought them a lot of sorrow, it looks like, that landed on the Six of Swords and Six of Cups. A lot of dismay and sorrow. They thought that they were going to win with the increase from 6 to 7, but it was in reverse. I mean, they thought that they were going to achieve something by the work that they were doing, but it was in reverse. All right, let's clarify the Hierophant. The Hierophant to the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. To the work. Hierophant to the work in reverse. My hands are sore today. I went skating last night. It was so much fun. I haven't been skating in a while, and I had a couple herniated discs and sciatica that I've been recovering from since last year in May. And I'll tell you what, I'm probably going to pay for it tomorrow. You know, it takes a couple days for those muscles to really start burning through, or whatever, the lactic acid or whatever it is, before they get really sore. I still probably have today, so I'm going to swim and try to continue to burn through that before it happens. But, you know, skating is a workout, boy. My legs turned to noodles a few times. I had to get off the rink and sit down, and it was so much fun, and I was so thankful. I didn't want to think about falling, but I thought about it a little bit. Of course, I don't like to overthink about anything that might worry me, so I thought to myself, I'm good. Like, just hold your core in, girl. Take those turns a little less, a little softer. They used to call me two-wheel Tina in the car, but anyway, I really hope everybody's doing well. Okay, Spirit, I got it. King of Wands in reverse. Hierophant to the work. The King of Wands. So this is somebody who tried to get what they want. Energy, masculine energy that really worked hard, like a king would, but probably not with the proper intentions like the first card showed. And intentions do matter, and with the wrong intentions, the work that you're doing is, you're going to be judged on that, and you're not going to get the 10 of Pentacles that you wished for, not even the 7 of Pentacles, because the intentions weren't good. I'm feeling the intentions weren't good, and that's why there's a bunch of grief and sorrow here. I'm feeling like, since this 6 of Cups is in reverse, this reminds me of children, and I feel like there's like a childhood dream that's not being fulfilled, something like that. That's the energy that I'm getting. You feel alone. Somebody here is working on themselves and working hard on their craft, and it looks like they're on their way out, headed towards Pentacles with honor. The King of Wands didn't operate under honorable energy. They're guarding themselves because bad luck is here. Anything else? Clarify for me here about the 5 and 6 of Cups, perhaps. Ooh, too many. Let's see, Page of Cups and Strength in reverse. Happy home, family. 10 of Cups in reverse. We're not going to take those. Okay. Okay, you got that one. Yeah, the Thief. Okay, the Thief was not operating honorably. Energy. What other energies do you have for me about the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the 9 of Wands upright? Where are they guarding themselves from what bad luck? What is the bad luck or bad fortune that is being stressed and worried about? Four of Swords. Something's being laid to rest. It all fell on the ground. It's being laid to rest. Okay, we'll take that. Yeah, it was too much of a burden to carry. Okay. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles here. Tell me about this other energy. This is not the same energy. Tell me about this other energy here. Knight of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, please, Holy Spirit. Clarify. King of Swords in reverse. I feel like somebody was, I feel like, okay, clarify that again. Oh. Betrayal, okay. The betrayal's in the reverse. The King of Swords is in the reverse. The King of Wands was not acting out of integrity, but the betrayal, because of the betrayal that was done against another energy, I believe that this King of Swords is also being representative, but the energy is the same as someone as the King of Wands, only this time, well, they should have been defending. They were not defending due to a betrayal. They were not defending someone due to a betrayal. So the King of Wands was acting without integrity, without good intentions, and due to how they lost some childhood dream and thieved something or someone, they were also being betrayed and not sticking up for what they should have. So the Hierophant's out here twice. It's the only card that's out here twice. So the Judge had to step in. The Judge had to step in for the Queen of Swords, the divine counterpart. So the Judge stepped in alongside the Queen of Swords. Because the King of Swords was not honorably doing what they were supposed to do. But it has been laid to rest. Something has been laid to rest. Because the betrayal is also showing in the reverse, which not only were they being betrayed, but the betrayal of the Queen of Swords is now complete. Something like that. Because it came out back to back. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Woo! I see the King of Pentacles and Temperance. So God had to balance this authority, money authority figure or whatever, and had to step in to cause some balance because of what was being done. Yep, the Nine of Cups in reverse for the Emperor, for working so hard on something. So here comes Temperance and the Holy Angels and the Holy Spirit to say, look, I'm going to offer you this last cup, this last tower moment. Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it, Knight of Wands. You know who you are. If you're watching this, you were guided to watch this for a reason. The Knight of Wands tends to use their Rico Suave, Rico Suave-ness, or that BD, to try to get what they want, but they've come up short. There's a lack of celebration, a lack of a happy home. Again, it came out twice in reverse. Someone is not happy with their predicament or the outcome of whatever this was that they're in sorrow from. Can you clarify Four of Swords for me, please? What is being laid to rest? The Star. Okay, Five of Swords. We're done messing with the Star. It's being laid to rest. The Judge called it. Whether this is a judge in 3D or the 5D, whether this is the creator of all that is or all of the above, it's time to balance. The plans that a once King of Pentacles and a King of Swords in the reverse, which is like narcissistic energy, the King of Wands in reverse, which is like BD energy to try to manipulate. They tried to get a plot that they worked so hard for this money. They worked so hard. The Emperor worked so hard, used to be an emperor. But God came in to balance the scales from this thievery, the betrayal, to a Queen of Swords. Well, it looks like the feminine energy, take it how it resonates, is working on their self, minding their own business, headed towards their own wish fulfillment. But the other party, the Emperor, once Emperor, reverse King of Swords, and Knight of Wands, I didn't get that happy home because they were too busy worried about trying to take from the other person. And even God gave them, or the Creator gave them, multiple warnings, multiple chances, a gift, a cup of love. But they didn't want to take it. Instead, they guarded themselves. They were carrying too many burdens, realizing that they lost out on a childhood dream with the Star, became very sorrowful. And now karma is changing and the Wheel of Fortune is here, and bad luck. And so off they feel so alone and in despair, full of emotions, really, just full of emotions, knowing that they didn't do the right thing, in complete sorrow and agony, because they essentially hung themselves, metaphorically speaking, and the problems that they tried to induce to a Star and a feminine energy who was in a Queen of Swords, almost like a defensive energy of trying to protect herself. And instead of the Star in despair, now we have the Emperor in reverse, who is up against some bad fortune. And it's being laid to rest because they were looking out into the world and they see that this is where they're going to be. Maybe they were getting some insight through prying through divination, which is a universal rule breaker. Because this energy, you know, it's like it's ready for something new. But also in this case, I feel like kind of wearing the same cloak as the King of Wands, or yeah, the King of Wands in reverse, or the Knight of Wands. The same cloak by the dress, and using their wand energy or magician's energy or whatever, in my eyes, in this case, for this story. They're not going to be sailing onto calmer waters or bluer skies or bluer waters. See that the ocean or body of water or land or whatever this is, it's probably just land, but it kind of looks like there's some little boats in there, even though if it's not supposed to be. You know, it looks red. It looks barren, like a desert out there, and either out in the cold or out in the desert. That's where they find themselves, but they put themselves in that hangman position. But now it has to be laid to rest. The Knight of Cups to the Queen of Cups. So the Knight of Cups in reverse to the Queen of Cups. Probably the person who they feel most betrayed by is in the Queen of Cups energy here, representing some type of betrayal in a third party type situation. Because I see this baby here underneath holding this fish, and it reminds me of the Page of Cups here in the corner. Like a childlike energy holding an offer or being offered something by the Queen of Cups, but it didn't pan out the way that they thought that it would, for whatever reasons. But now they're in sorrow and despair, and they have no one else to blame but themselves, because God gave them the Four of Cups, you know, the extra cup right there that comes out, and tried to give them a Hail Mary or an olive branch. That's the word. So now we have Judgment. Anyway, this was fun. I'm just going to keep practicing doing these so that way I can get more comfortable in sharing the story time through the ether flow that is me, my divine channel of lights, as I am a divine messenger of the Most High. And I thank you for watching. Have a fabulous day, and don't forget to get some water, dip in the pool, take a nice spiritual bath or shower, use some sea salt or whatever you have. Epsom salt is what I use, various Epsom salts, sea salts, and or essential oils and things of that nature. You can even use things like herbs or rose petals or anything that you see fit that you want to allow yourself to rejuvenate with. So have a fabulous day, and don't forget to have some fun and recharge. Love you. Have a great day.